Hey everybody, Radham here for another episode of the Black Lake Settler series. Just a quick recap of our current goals: pretty up the base, kill the nearest community, continue the Boomalot Ranch, and repair Sergio with bionics. So, I did that in one breath, I think. I'm going to quickly pivot to get gun turrets. I feel like we are going to be facing insurmountable, terrible enemies really soon. And without lovely gun turrets, we will be really at a loss to be able to deal with them. I also want to get rid of this double wall here. It is putting a cramp on my base without providing a lot of extra security, mostly because I'm not utilizing the outside perimeter. It is the way it is. And another thing I want to do is to sort of airlock it here, although it will be slow. And the reason for that, maybe it'll be a bigger airlock, so meleeers. Raiders are attracted, of course, to doors, and that's probably the only door I'm going to keep. So I want to make sure that I don't regret having a door out there, because I can always fill that with meleeers and prey. And really, I can design a kill box if I am truly thinking about it. I can design a kill box that allows me to shoot that spot almost as effectively as my entrance. So I'll be thinking about that as well. And then looking at the home zone, I obviously had some painted home zone. In fact, let's turn off auto home zoning. I had some painted home zone that I didn't much care about. And then I was also thinking about eventually when I get bionics, which will be a little bit later than now, because I pivoted. I will want to have nice shelves to provide raw resources to my... Really? Berries? See, the problem... Literally, when I say really, berries, the problem with berries is they run the risk of food poisoning. And Trek and Tosh just got food poisoning. You're here becoming responsible for the food of the pets. He didn't ask for that responsibility, but he received it anyway. Alright, Mr. Sergio. Oh, it killed my stockpile here. That's not cool. Call this slag, because that's what it is, and we're going to put chunks of slag in there. So I'm pivoting to turrets because I feel like it's really only a matter of time until I get hit by a mega swarm. Things are kind of heating up, and I definitely see that happening, so... in hopes of not getting squished like crazy, we will research turrets first. I think when we make granite blocks, we could probably just drop them. Alright, so this storage here is going to be advanced components. And advanced components only. Mr. Sergio, where'd you go? The dogs were carrying submachine gun, Sergio. You better get your job done. This one will be steel. And... this one can be components. This one can be gold. And I guess this one will be plasteel. Where are you, Sergio? Really pretty low on the totem pole there. Alright, now this one will be steel. And this one will be regular old components. So I have advanced components, gold, plasteel, steel. Okay, we got everything we need within arm's reach of the fab bench for when we are ready to go, which is great. All right, so we have normal gun turrets. Now the thing is, I'd love really awesome gun turrets. The prohibiting factor is we don't have the resources for really awesome gun turrets. So I don't want to get murder squished. As you see here, I am cranking out some normal gun turrets pronto. And I'm not going to do it with old man Sergio here because he breaks and screws up everything. So I think ideally I would have my gun turrets. Oh, so we're starting to harvest, and I don't want them to resow anything but the rice. Come on, just the rice only, please. Thank you. And we can hide that because we know it's rice. So ideally I would have all my turrets at max range, kind of pointing at the exit of the entrance there. And yeah, you can call me paranoid for building all these turrets, but I feel like, really? You're back at the berries? Well, that's just your fault now. Which means I want to get rid of this stockpile here of slag and whatnot. I'll put some here. Looking good over there. Cranking out turrets, and I'll have to do redundant power things as well. Cole, CC, you're all construction worthy, I hope. And I know I'm putting them on plants, but, you know, I gotta do what I gotta do. Oh, that one was already placed. Sergio, would you go deconstruct a door for me? Obviously, I have some additional ones left. Let me just keep shoving them in. I have a deep paranoia that my defenses were crap. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give them a gimme turret. One that, or two maybe, that are totally intending to blow up. But they're out in front. So we'll go ahead and do that. And a poison ship. Well, these guys aren't going to be attacking my my turrets anytime soon. The joy about the poison ship is, yes, it could be potentially dangerous, but I can plan for it a little bit better than if I'd got potted on or something. All right, and then Yes, this screws up some of the crops, but it's towards the fall now anyway. What the hell is that? God damn it. No corpses. You just had to bring like a dead dude, huh? For everyone to look at, huh? That's great. Just great. So now that we have hay, or we're starting to have hay, I can start making kibble out of hay and meat. Look at that lovely dining room there. Good job, Trekkintosh. You did an awesome job vomiting everywhere profusely. I'm damn proud of you, boy. Alright, let's move some stuff around here. A little bit more space for vegetarian. So we are stockpiling our hops pretty high. Sorry, Jarrett, to make you clean up someone else's vomit, but gotta make that space looking nice. I'll pop a few. Give me, put in one more gimme turret. What are we all working on? Harvesting pine trees. Guess I always need the wood, but boy do I have a lot of it now. And you've been making art this whole time? Sweet. I guess. Alright, Dano. Let's deliver some turrets. That's going to be a lot of hay. I'll have to get through and make kibble out of. And now the next thing is, I want to add cover for myself, right? I don't want to get shot. I don't think you guys want me to get shot either. So we'll do an arc of cover. Oh, this turret, I guess, can go here. And we have some dead power here, so they can all connect to nothing. Alright, so this needs dead power. And then some dead power here. Looking good, looking good. Did that pretty quick. Many hands make short work of complex tasks. So these two connect to dead power. And these three connect to dead power. Lovely, they're all off. Their firing arcs are all pretty much right there. Social fighting, everyone. He is just a real miscreant. Do you keep your legs at least? Well, he bit your eyeball, so... more bionics. Now we are, after all... oh, let's do advanced fabrication, because that was a goal of ours. Another thing I forgot to do is to delete the Juret Dead Marsh. Now, we don't really need it anymore. I mean, we do, because we have Blue Jay the Scout, but actually, ho-hum, let me think real quick. Corpses of Rotten only. And Vex, where are you? Vex, I'm waking you up. You're gonna haul this little guy over there. I'm putting him in the cave so I can burn him. And then we don't have to look at him anymore. And it's not a home zone, so that works. This is for corpses only of non-mechs. Death command, you've done wrong. And it's officially fall. Oops, I shouldn't have potatoes out there. The other animal corpses I don't care much about. One more thing I was thinking of doing is let's suspend butcher creature, but hunt some local big wildlife. And just keep their bodies around. So we're getting some excellent art out of Juret now. He's fueled by eyeball biting, apparently. Wolf, she's like the only taken person, or one of two only taken women in the entire community. You can hit on someone else, I think. Velik, where are you? What are you working on? Hunting a muffalo? Okay. As long as it's productive. I do know that I have a poison ship out there. I'm well aware. I'm just sort of sitting on it, waiting on it, because I'd like to be... Ooh, we got some revenge here. Yeah, no, you better get running. I'd like to get my defenses in order. Even these kind of defenses aren't going to be much of a match for angry mechs that want me dead. And what I'll do is I will deforest the area around there. Maybe not in the maze itself, because that allows me to burn some stuff. Oh, okay. That muffalo's not scary. And another incapacitated refugee that will become some good person that I'm trying to rescue. We're filling our coffers full of potential meat. There we go. It's more bang for your buck storage wise to just go and leave it unbutchered. Only one visitor. Oh, okay. I was thinking, oh, maybe if it's a group, I'll go and have them duke it out with the lovely poison ship, but I don't need to do that. Okay, so we do have advanced fabrication. Immediately, I'm going to want to make use of this. We will make dual until we have 4, because most bionics are about 4. And I'll finish this, whatever clothing this is, and then immediately pivot. Sweet. Very, very nice. I also need a research project. Let's see. Deep drilling. And ground penetrating radar would be good. Shield belt would be awesome. Shield belt would help out a lot. Well, it would help a few people out a lot. So let's do a quick turret check. All on. This one did... Oh, nope. All on. And all off. Good. Worked out great. Just the way we wanted it to. Jarrett, you are quite the pessimist, aren't you? Alright, so one of the things about NPM here is I don't need that zone anymore. In fact, because of all this beautiful hay, we can go ahead and shrink the dog zone. To not let them in the kitchen at all. Yep. Not at all. Because they can eat the kibble that's out here. We have a lot of kibble. And we still have more hay. A lot more hay. So, that bit is good. What are you doing? This guy looks like he's like hunting me, but kind of forgot how to hunt me or something. I don't know. Alright, Jarrett. Let's consume some nicer meals. I'm still a little confused as to why there's a chunk of stuff in my inventory. Now for fine meals, I'm going to drag this over towards the door. And do the same for lavish meals. Yep. And then the high priority or low priority veg can grow, and the low priority meat can grow. And I have space for like psychoid leaves or whatever, you know, whenever I harvest them. I'm watching the temperature, but so far I don't think I need to jump on that. Wolf is deforesting the bushes and the things that block shots and offer cover. Yeah, all is kind of well. Now I do need to go after Leth here. Haven't forgotten about that. Oh, and we have some dead guys. We ended up getting all of the... let's haul this in. All of the ship parts, ship chunks that fell. We've been doing a pretty good job of cleaning up the forest. So, best shooters. Wolf here is the best shooter that we have. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until I have bionic leg in him and then send him to go toy with the ship. I think that's the strategy that I'm going to take. Mr. Wildman. Let's go eat something nice. Same with, oh, Jarrett's mood is going up. Okay. Part of the reason why we have, or we're making extra meals here is we need to haul our old meals somewhere appropriate. Can we stop, please? pick up and haul, you are sometimes just horrible. Just horrible. Can we just put the meals where they're supposed to be? Fine meals here, right? Yes. Where'd you even put your fine meals? What is going on? Thank you. Thank you. See, we don't actually need fine meals. What I'm going to do is fine meals, take to fine meal stockpile, and take to lavish meal stockpile. And now they'll stop this nonsense. At least. It's annoying. Alright, so we're starting to get advanced components. Now that we're out of construction jobs, we can focus on deconstruction jobs. Also worried that this one door isn't enough to hold back potential invaders, so I'm gonna beef it up a bit. Our entrance could serve to be flammable in case, you know, we need to light it up. Dano, get some loving, because I don't need you to be as moody as you are. And we're starting to get Psychite tea, so I'm going to do this forever. Let's get rid of simple meals. We don't need to make any. And we just got shield belt. Let me think real quick about what would be the most useful next one. Assemble miniguns. Miniguns would be very, very, very powerful in specific situations. So I'm very tempted to do that. But we also have a bunch of hops, so I'm going to do brewing first. Grizzly bear self-tamed. Okay. Wolf bear. That is your name now. And you'll be set on the same dog-only Balkus Trader. Oh, that is wonderful. Ah, things are looking up. I thought this episode would crush me. Oh, how I was wrong. Cece, where are you? You are here. Alright. So, I do apologize, but the non-bonded dogs are going to get sold. Because it's a lot of mouths to feed, and some of them are pregnant. I don't know. I don't think I need all that labor, to be honest, all the hauling. It just... What's going to happen is I'm going to neglect them and feel real bad when they die. So I'll just sell them. And I'm not selling them to a meat farm. They're being taken care of. I can lie to myself like that. One of the things I'm definitely going to want is to buy as much plasteel as I can for security purposes. We have a lot of uranium, but I'm going to want the plasteel. So we can sell them some poor clothing. Actually, we can sell them all the clothing. Velik can just remake this stuff. And then we're turning a profit. Now, for gold, I will buy all the gold I can. And I'm also going to sell off a lot of our wood. I'm going to sell off maybe 1,600 of it, because we have a lot more wood than we need. So buying all the gold, buying all the plasteel. I don't need the jade, I don't think. Even buy an advanced component. Why not? I'm going crazy. So if I look at my animals, way more manageable amount of animals here. Yeah, it's kind of sad to sell off animals, but I'm doing it for the good of the series. So now we have 4 advanced components. Let's get a bionic leg for Captain Wolf here. And I think I'm going to start butchering these creatures again. Not that we're low on meat per se, but we could use some extra butchering. Now, I just realized I am out of time. So, yeah, I probably upset a bunch of people right at the end there by selling off the dogs. The reason for it really is it's more mouths to feed, and I'm already up in the ponds here. If you have feedback for me, just remember this is a pre-recorded episode, so I'm not necessarily going to be able to respond. But regardless, I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. My schedule is pared down a little bit, so it's not necessarily 3 episodes a day, so just keep that in mind going forwards. I don't even know how much pre-recording I'm going to be able to get to. I'm going to try to stay to the schedule I have on my website at radamant.com, but if that isn't possible, I do apologize, and I'll catch you all later. Thank you for tuning in. Adios.